You guys, I did it. I finished the lady cave. I finished the mudding and taping, and I painted it. And it's almost done. But it's done enough to show you. But before we go out there, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the space. I'm so excited about it, you guys. This is the first time that all of my belongings have ever been in one place. I, as an adult, have had over 20 addresses in 5 different states in 1 country. And before every move, I would sort of like drop stuff off at my mom's and leave it with her. And so this is the first time that everything from my entire life has been in one place. And I'm talking about my entire life. And I'm starting with the Little House on the Prairie books that my dad used to read to me and my brothers when we were kids. And so they are out there. There's a bunch of my toys from my childhood and mementos from my trips to Europe and Africa. Furniture from my apartment in LA, which is my most recent other address that I had. And of course, like all my paintings, all of my art supplies, all of everything. My DVDs. Well, first of all, everything is out there because I had to empty the house. If you're new to this channel or if you haven't seen any of my recent stuff, I had I have, so far as I know, a ringworm outbreak in my house. And the last test that Boston and Baxter had, they failed it. I'm currently waiting on a new test, which I should find out today, maybe Monday or Tuesday. But in any case, once they failed that second test, I pretty much took as much of everything out of the house as I could, just so it would be easier to maintain upkeep. If you haven't seen the video about the ringworm, I'll link it somewhere, maybe down in the description. You can always just like go check it out. It is one of my most recent videos. So do you guys want to see it? Before we go in, it's not complete. There are some finishing touches that I have to take care of. Well, you'll see what all the finishing touches are, but it's usable space. And just to be clear, this is one of my new shooting spaces and I'm so excited, you guys. I've been waiting 10 years for this space to be complete. Anyway, let's go in. Wait, before we go in, let's look at what it looked like before it got to this point. And this is what it looks like now. Okay, yeah, so it's really messy. I understand that, okay? And some of the things I still have to put up some shelves, like these need to go up there on the shelves. And this actually needs to find a new home in the other side of this building, in the garage portion. I know it's really cluttered and it's not completely done, but it's done enough so that I can start using this space for shooting content, which is great because then I can set up my cameras out here and I can kind of leave them in one place instead of having to set up everything every time for recording. So let's take a little bit of a closer look at what I got going on in here. So up here are my Little House on the Prairie books that I was talking about. And then like one of the toys from when I was a kid. And then there's just like trinkets and gifts from people and things all over my bookshelves. And then this piece of art from my friend Canadian Sherry. Beautiful, and I have to get a frame for it. pictures. Anyway, ooh, I should turn the lights on. As you can see up there, I'm not done with the lights completely. There's a fan kicking around here somewhere with a light in it that's going up there. So we get all the light. And so you can see back there, there's all my paintings back there. Any case, I wanted to get this video out because I want to get back to creating content again. I've taken off too much time, and I'm going to try to do better. As I've mentioned, another reason that everything is out here and it's fine that I had to basically empty my house because of ringworm. That my house is being torn down in April, and I'm having a new house built. In the end, while the ringworm is not great, it did sort of give me a head start on emptying out the house for when it gets torn down. So that was good. Anyway, I think I'm gonna let you go. If you're interested, at the end of this video, if you want to see more detail of like my bookshelf and stuff, because I know I got a lot of book lovers who probably want to see what are on my shelves, I'll just do a quick tour at the end of this. And thank you for stopping by. I hope you're as excited as I am. Probably not. So I'm gonna give you that little bit more detailed tour, and I'll see you next time. As always, thank you for stopping by, and have a wonderful day. Okay guys, I'll explain my organization here. So up here I've got dessert books, baking books, preserving. These are like sort of specialty categories. And then down here, I've got more cookbooks. And then, oh yeah, cookbooks up there. Over here we have nonfiction food. We have some random stuff and some politics. And then we've got a whole bunch of politics down here. And then down here, religious studies and, you know, that kind of stuff. And then up here, this is my current, I have to read shelf. And then up here is some science, some, I don't know, like philosophy and sociology and that kind of stuff. And then over here is all my fiction and some nonfiction. And then up at the top is, you know, more of like reference, poetry, stuff like that. And then over here, we have all of my DVDs and Blu-rays, all my video games for my different systems, board games, which are also down here somewhere with more books on that shelf. This is a work in progress kind of deal. So you can go back here and take a look at this area. It gets kind of crowded back here. And here are my paintings. Most of them are filled, paintings going back a super long time. Paintings going back 20 years, some of them. And of course my arts and crafts and sewing. My sewing machine is in there. This stuff's got to be organized still. Like I said, these are all my fabric is going to go up on a shelf up there. And then painting trolley. And then this will also be going up on the wall. And then back there is a blackboard magnet board that I made a couple years ago. That will also be hung up there. There's more paintings hiding that would not fit in the space in the corner. And then over here, this is going to be sort of where more food stuff is going to take place, so it's more kitchen-esque back in here. It's a work in progress, but I think it's coming along. It's coming along. And then over here are like more books, more specialty, more vintage kind of, more, yeah, I don't know, more cooking books, more books. And then of course this is going, and then you know, over there, there's some cabinets, shelves, like this shelf that my dad made. And this is so that I can reach the books up on the higher shelves. And then over here is just the reading space. And when I paint, I like to sit back and look at the paintings. So that's why this is here. And then, of course, my table from LA. Yeah. So if you've stayed this long, awesome. And I thank you. If you have any questions about specific things in here, just let me know. It's full of stuff. You'll watch it evolve over the next few years as I put up curtains and finish the trim on the walls, and you know, like put some rugs in here and clean it up a little bit. It is winter, and it makes it a bit chilly out here, especially if I leave the door open. That was dumb. I do keep a heater on in here to keep it at a balmy, roughly 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Can't do the Celsius math on that right now. But yeah, it's done, you guys. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm being a huge dork. This is one of the things that has made me the most happy this year. And the fact that I got it done, I should have got it done a long time ago. But the fact that I got it done makes me feel very accomplished for this year. So anyway, again, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next time.